Another strategy for really growing your business is to create a Facebook group. We all need pages. Pages are important when it comes to advertising and marketing. If you don't have a page, you're not going to be able to run paid ads. And your paid ads or business page is where you're going to get loads of insights for your audience, who they are, so that you can get really targeted marketing and advertising later on down the line. However, a group has far more engagement than a page, that's for sure. A group is a place where you can communicate with your audience, build relationships with your audience, and really get to know people one-on-one. This is a fantastic way to grow your business, to grow your reputation, to grow your referrals, even to make money from yourself. This level up challenge that you're taking right now has only actually been advertised to my Facebook community and my own personal Facebook profile, and we've got quite a number of people on here, so it's a fantastic strategy for getting some income in as well. So building a Facebook community, there are a number of techniques that you can use. Now, this question was actually asked by someone in my Facebook group. They said, Sarah, how do you build a successful Facebook group? I put a bunch of tips together and it ended up turning into over 40 tips. I then turned it into a book over on Amazon, which went straight to number 1, I'm pleased to say. So if you want the full 40 tips, I don't have time to go into them in this particular video. This level up challenge is not a course on how to build a Facebook community. I do have a separate course for that. But if you'd like to get all of the tips, just go to sarahcordiner.com/Amazon and it will take you to this page here where you can buy my book for just $2.99. So it's only $2.99 to get hold of that. But I'll just take you through some of the basic things you need to think about when it comes to creating your group. So do please make sure that it is a group and think about, what are the reasons that people are actually joining that? Is that because they're interested in a particular passion? Are they trying to create a certain type of change? Are they in a particular geographical location? Is it because they are undertaking the same type of profession? All of these understandings are going to help you decide what kind of content to put in the group, how to attract people to it in the first place. We want you to also know who your Facebook group actually is. So Is it for a particular type of profession or job title? Is it for a certain type of passion or something that they love? Is there a particular goal that they're working towards or a particular mission that they're on? These are all things to think about so that you can start working out what's going to be the best name and title to give that particular Facebook group. We then want you to think about keywords that people are going to type into both Google and to Facebook itself to find groups that have something to do with your topic. So you do not want to call your Facebook group your business name. People are not going to be looking for that and they're not interested in that. They want to find a group that they know are going to have people like them in, that's going to give them answers to their problems, that's going to make them feel like they belong. So make sure that you come up with a name that includes those keywords that they're going to be searching for online. This is going to make your group get found easily and have more of your target audience coming to you and joining your community out of their own organic searches. We then want to make sure that the description really magnetizes people. So make sure that in that description you include as many of your keywords as possible, because this is actually searchable on Google and on Facebook. So you want it to tell people, what are they going to get from this group? A lot of people use the description to talk about the group rules. Well, people are not going to join something that's just a whole big description about rules. Of course they need to be in there, but put those right at the bottom. You want the description to be like, this is who it's for, this is what it's about, this is what you're going to get, this is the result you're going to obtain from joining this group. Make it exciting. Make people want to come and join. Don't make it another place where they have to comply with stuff. This is where you really want to attract people. Who are those people you want to bring into the group? It's also a great way to expel the people that you don't want to join your group. So don't make it too vague or generic here. Make sure that you're getting rid of those people that are just not going to contribute to the group in any way. Use tags. So tags is an option that you can add when you're setting up your Facebook group. Again, tags are going to be the keywords that you came up with. This will help your group be found much easier. Privacy settings, this is an important one. Do you want your group to be public, closed, or secret? Now, I highly recommend making sure your group is closed. What this means is that your group can be found, it's searchable, but nobody can see any of the posts inside the group unless they are an approved member. You don't want it to be private or secret, because otherwise people can't find it. You're going to be doing yourself out of a job here. The whole point of your group is to build a community, and you're not going to be able to do that if no one can find the community. So don't make it secret. Keep secret groups for if you've got like an online course or a mastermind group or a coaching group where you want to discuss elements of the training program that you do not want to be seen in the public eye. But make your group itself closed. Don't make it public, because if it's public, that means everyone can see anything that's posted in the group without them having to be a member. So that would defeat the point of trying to create a community. You want them to be in a situation where they have to be in it in order to be part of it and see what's going on. So that's my tip there for that. Make sure you've got an attractive cover image. I like using canva.com for that. Nice and simple. It's free. It's easy. You might like to have a welcome video. So one of the things I do in my group is if there's a particular theme of the month or just a generic welcome, like, hi guys, welcome to the Facebook group Entrepreneur to EDUpreneur. I'm Sarah, I'm your admin. In this Facebook group, we talk about how to create courses, how to build your education-based business, blah, blah, blah. You get the point. So if you've got any questions, get in touch. Otherwise, have lots of fun. Don't be mean to each other. Well, so, I don't know, something like that. And then you can just press pin to the top. And that will enable that video or that post to be pinned to the top. So that's the first post that people see when they join the group. So that's all I'll talk about there, like the first top 9 strategies. That's out of over 40 strategies there for growing a successful Facebook community. Like I said, go to sarahcordiner.com/Amazon if you'd like to get the full 40 tips from my book. But that's my tip there for just making sure that you grow your business, you level up, grow your community base, your tribe, by having your own successful Facebook group.